Welcome back to C.O. Johnson Park in Byram Township, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Line Middle School Lacrosse. Mike Formisano here calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us as spring has basically turned into summer here. High 80 degrees in northern New Jersey today as the sun still has not set below the tree line. We will try and get as good a shot for you here on camera as best as possible, but I'm sure the haze from the sun may very well get in the way. We'll do our best. Anyway, Pope John leads 5-1 here as we get set to start the second half of action. We'll give you rosters of both Pope John and Lenape Valley in just a little bit. If you're looking for the first quarter of action, we'll upload that later. We had internet problems trying to get online here. There's really no signal in Johnson Park. So we've got one. It's pretty weak, but we'll do our best. If it cuts away, we'll go back to tape recording and we'll upload the third and fourth quarters later on tonight. Anyway, here's the draw between Pope John and Lenape Valley. The Lions going right to left now on your screen. Ryan Johnson wins the face-off. And he'll scoop it up in his own territory. We've got a whistle, and it's going to go against Pope John, so Lenape Valley will take over. Lenape Valley got on the board first in this game, but Pope John responded by a pair of goals by Vic Fiore. And then it was Brody Pillock making it 3-1. Vic Fiore scored again to give the Lions a 4-1 lead. And then Vincent Jessamaria with the fifth Lion goal. And that's your score, 5-1. Shot in. Morelli getting a piece of that, and it goes towards the left. Good save by Mike Morelli. Lenape Valley rolling to the right position there is number 10. And that is Tyler Smith-Christie. Smith-Christie with the pass in over to the number 70. It's the one person on my roster I don't have a name for Lenape Valley. And we'll go over the roster later on in the quarter for both teams. Here's the shot. Save Morelli. 70 picks it up for the Patriots. Morelli getting that cross in the way there. Number 10, it fell out of his stick. Being guarded by Brody Pillock there. Pillock is able to sweep it away from the attackers. Give it a little boot. Carter Johnson is able to pick it up. Now knocked out of his cross. Number 16 with it, or 18, Magnus Graham for Lenape Valley. Goes back to 91 O'Connell. The shot in. Save Morelli from point-blank range. Now Lenape Valley with it on the left. And it goes behind as Morelli's able to grab it, and he'll toss it all the way downfield over to Connor Clifford. Clifford with room to run. Coming in on the Lenape Valley defense. Clifford will roll to the middle. He'll back out. Now to his left. Pass down low to Marshall. Hayden Marshall with it now. Across. Shot on goal. Goes wide. Marshall will jump on it. Lions don't have to worry about the ball rolling out of bounds all that much like they do on the turf field. We talked about the grass here. It is pretty high. Here's Fiore. Pass into Pillock. Pillock will hit the brakes. Now the shot. Save by DeJesus. Bobby DeJesus playing well in net for Lenape Valley. Here's Elvin. Two defenders right around him. And Lenape Valley is able to pick it up. Here come the Patriots. Trying to get numbers as best they can. The glare is just so bad. There's Iglesias out there for Pope John, Mason Iglesias. And the Lenape Valley forward does a somersault as he's knocked down, and they're going to maintain possession. That was number 87 for the Patriots, Jacob Alderson. Well, Lenape Valley will walk it into Pope John territory. Attacker on the left wing. Magnus Graham with it, number 18 up top. Carter Johnson closest to him. Good save by Morelli. He's able to get the rebound and toss it back across the midfield line. Connor Clifford fighting for it. Player knocked down for Lenape Valley. 6:23 remaining in the third quarter. Scrum for the ball. Ball's in the air now. Finally picked up by Lenape Valley. That's number 18, Magnus Graham. Graham looking to come in. Stutter step, now the shot. Save Mike Morelli right into that big net of his. Stolen away by Lenape Valley. Here's 91. Kellen O'Connell takes a shove by Vincent Jessamaria into the back. And so as he picks it up, he's going to be whistled for that. Infraction against Pope John. It'll be on Vincent Jessamaria. And Lenape Valley will have the man advantage. 5:50 to go here, third quarter. Pope John leading 5-1. The Lions have one more game on their schedule. It's going to be next Friday at the Township of Verona. We will unfortunately not be able to be with you for that game. So this will be the last broadcast we have for lacrosse this season, unless there's any games added to the schedule. Meanwhile, the Pope John Junior Lion Middle School baseball team added a game to their schedule today against Wharton. It was a road game. It was at 4 p.m. We don't have a score from that game, but we weren't able to get to it, unfortunately, because of the lacrosse game. But they will be playing tomorrow at Pope John High School at 4 p.m. They'll be taking on the Long Valley Panthers. So please join us at 4 p.m. We'll be there to broadcast that game for you. Pope John hosting the Long Valley Panthers, 4 p.m. tomorrow, middle school baseball. Here's O'Connell with the pass in, and Morelli's able to grab that out of midair. Morelli will pass it downfield. So basically, after the lacrosse game today and the baseball game tomorrow, that's it until the next school year. Shot comes in, saved by DeJesus, and he'll cover. And we will be back next year for you, one way or another, for middle school football. I believe on the 13U and 11U level. We'll be there with you for that. Football will be here before you know it. Here's Clifford in. Clifford with the pass to Marshall was open, but it went underneath his cross and out of bounds, and Lenape Valley will take over. Yeah, 2 months of no sports. Well, there'll be stuff going on in the summertime, but nothing to really cover. There'll be all kinds of tournaments, and practices, and camps. Parents will get a break for a few months. 4th of July barbecues, and all the summer team activities. Everybody going to the shore. And then we'll be back at it mid-August. Here's the pass in to number 18, Magnus Graham. Graham coming in. Sefcik on him. Good defense by Sefcik. And now it looks to be Jessamaria with a hit, as the penalty is over to him. Go back to even strength. There's number 7 with it for Lenape Valley. Flag down. It'll be against Pope John. Delayed penalty call. Graham with it. Being defended by Sefcik. Graham trying to break in. And a whistle. And an offside called against Pope John. Sutton Fullwood will go out of the game with 4:07 remaining here in the third quarter. Five to 1, Pope John. 1 minute man advantage for Lenape Valley. Graham with it. Number 18 for Lenape Valley. The pass down low behind the net on the right side.
Good spot, Jack. Good
now
spot.
In. Back to number 79 for Lenape Valley, and that is Christopher Thornton. Thornton with the pass over to 75. Jack Colada. Back to Thornton. Being guarded by Carter Johnston. Now the pass across. Fullwood is back out of the box, so penalty's over. Ball goes out of bounds, way over the crossbar, and Pope John is closest. So let's go ahead and start giving you a roster for Lenape Valley, as probably haven't heard that yet. So we have Nate Coleman, doesn't have a jersey number. Perhaps he's number 70, I'm not sure. Brody McCleary is number 1. Donovan Vergano is number 2. Spencer Del Val, number 4. Travis Howard, number 7. Jackson Goss, number 8. William Dorenzo, number 9. Tyler Smith Christie is number 10. Magnus Graham, number 18. 27 is Joseph Sperduto. 58, Cameron Honesberg. 66, Will Dietz. Number 68, Liam Stout. Number 69, Brandon Cordova. 71, Caleb Fredrickson. 72, Austin Polinish. 75, Jack Galata. 78, Jason Brennan. 79, Christopher Thornton. We'll pick up the rest of the roster in just a second. Pope John is coming in. Here's Brugna with it. Jonathan Brugna. It's knocked out of his cross. Lenape Valley trying to jump on it here. Still loose. And it goes back over to Lenape Valley, who will throw to the midfield line and up to their attacker with 3 minutes remaining. And a hit by Zach Cash on Graham. That's going to go against Pope John. No, it's going to go against Lenape Valley as Brody Pillock scoops it up. Now flag down.
There's no flag on the play. I had the wrong guy with the ball. So we're going to start right there with white. There is no flag down on the play. Started outside the box.
So the official going ahead and explaining and probably does a better job than I would about that. So we'll let him speak for himself. Connor Clifford with the ball now over to Pillock as Pope John starts action in the Lenape Valley end of the field. Brugna with it. Now the pass down low behind the goal. It's out of bounds and to the back line. Let's finish up the Lenape Valley roster real quick as they take possession. 84 is James Lake. 87, Jacob Alderson. 88, Brody Herman. 90 is Veer Sinat. 91, Kellen O'Connell. The goalkeeper, number 93, Bobby DeJesus. And number 99 is Ethan Sullivan. We'll give you the Pope John roster probably between the third and fourth quarters. Here is Vic Fiore with it. Rolling back into Lenape Valley territory. Fiore will slow it down on the left wing. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Lions holding on to a 5-1 lead. Nobody scored yet in this third quarter as defense has ruled the evening. Speaking of, good defensive play by Goss, number 8. But it winds up in Fiore's cross. Now over to Clifford. The shot way wide left and out of bounds. Marshall's closest. And so Pope John will maintain possession. Now into Fiore. Fiore with the shot. And it was deflected by number 27, Joseph Sperduto. It's going to be Lenape Valley ball. Oh, number 4, Spencer Dalval picks it up. And he tosses it all the way down the field. Jackson Goss with it now. Clifford on him.
They go, Kellen.
Pass over to Kellen O'Connell. Cash defending on the right side. O'Connell looking to move in. He'll turn around. Hits the brakes. Back behind the net it goes. Now in front, Morales able to get his cross on it and intercept it. And he'll take possession. Tosses it out to Tyler Rossi, number 14. Here's Rossi with it. He takes a hit. It's out of his cross. Goes over to Vic Fiore. Here's Fiore up the near sideline. Chased down by Honesberg, number 58. Honesberg right on top of Fiore there. Good fake by Vic. Come to the middle of the field. Pass across to Kieran Elvin. Elvin, number 12. Elvin a turn around. Pass out to Leonard. Now down low to Marshall. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Lenape Valley ball. Less than a minute remaining here in the third quarter. As the pass comes out to Goss, being guarded there by Clifford. Comes into Pope John territory, and there is number 18, Magnus Graham. Graham breaking in. Oh, big hit on Malin Sefcik. Rolls him over, and it's going to be an infraction against Graham. Pope John will take over. 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter as Sefcik has it now. Looking to pass it out. He does. All the way down the field to Clifford. Intercepted by Sperduto. Clifford with a swipe there. Over to Graham on the sideline. The ball is resting on the line. And as it touches the line, that's the end of the third quarter. No scoring in that third quarter as Pope John and Lenape Valley remain at a 5-1 count in favor of the Lions. We'll be back to C.O. Johnson Park in Byram Township for fourth quarter action right after this. Pope John 5, Lenape Valley 1. Welcome back to C.O. Johnson Park in Byram Township, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lion Middle School Lacrosse, Mike Formasano along with you, calling tonight's action. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go over the roster for Pope John one last time before the end of the game. We'll start with number 1, Malin Sefcik. Number 2 is Ryan Johnson. Number 3, Jonathan Brugna. 4, Vic Fiore. 5, Colin Bauman. 7 is Connor Clifford. 8, Max LaBanca. 9 is Mason Iglesias. 10, Zach Cash. Number 11, Vincent Jessamaria. 12, Kieran Elvin. 14, Tyler Rossi. 17, Emilio Barranco. Number 18, Charlie Higgins. 22 is Michael Formasano. 23, Brody Pillock. 26, Andrew Jessamaria. 28, Santiago Vargas Ramirez. 29, Johnny Pippa. 30, Carter Johnston. 34, Steve Leonard. 36, Hayden Marshall. 38, Ryder Molino. 55, Sutton Fullwood. And number 72, Mike Morelli, the goalkeeper. The head coach of the Pope John Lions is Ryan Rigby. Assistant coach Joe Buono. Varsity head coach Joe Della Fera. Program coordinator Beatrice Pippa. The athletic trainer is Gerard Graziano. And the athletic director is Brian Carlson. Ball goes out of bounds. Will be picked up by Lenape Valley, and then we'll start up. Lions now going left to right on your screen. In their white uniforms trimmed by blue and gold. Blue numbers and blue names with gold trim. Lenape Valley in their red uniforms with black and white trim and blue trim. We're just underway here in the fourth quarter. Lions holding on to a 4-goal lead. Sun still is not set below the tree line, so it may be with us as we reach the end of this contest. Here is Johnston. Johnston racing into Lenape Valley territory. Ball's loose on the turf. Trying to scoop it up. Scrum for it. Got a ball held by the goaltender DeJesus as he comes out of his crease to cover. Brings it right back in. He'll toss it down the field towards us in the near sideline, and it is intercepted by Brody Pillock. Pillock coming in. Pillock's got one today. Can he get two? It's a save by DeJesus, and it goes out of bounds. He got a piece of it, and it rolled towards the back line. So Pillock's stuck on one right now. Here's Clifford behind the net. Quick pass out, the shot on goal. And a stick and a glove came loose there. Tossed back downfield by Lenape Valley, and here's Brody Pillock. Pillock fighting for it along with number 10 right on him. Now down low to Marshall. The shot goes over the crossbar and out of bounds. Well, Jonathan Brugna will pick it up. 8:25 remaining in regulation time. It is 5-1 Pope John over Lenape Valley. So here's the referee's whistle, and Brugna will start it back up. Passes over to Morelli, who will reset. No, it's not Morelli. My apologies. We're on the Lenape side of the field. There's Steve Leonard. Ball's in the turf. Leonard picks it up. Rolls back up top. Here's Fiore. Over to Pillock. Pillock fires. Save DeJesus. Bobby DeJesus has played strong in net. We'll throw downfield towards the midfield line. Fiore fighting for it. And it is picked up by Lenape Valley. Here come the Patriots. Number 84 with it. Shot in. Saved by Morelli. 84 being James Lake. Now number 10, Tyler Smith-Christie trying to jump on the ball. Stolen away by Carter Johnston. Johnston into Lenape Valley territory. Johnston coming out. Johnston with the shot. Saved by DeJesus. Oh, Johnston was looking for the 5-hole down low by the feet of DeJesus. But De Jesus will fire it all the way down into Pope John territory. One man to beat. Formisano's back. And number 75 on him from Lenape Valley. And Formisano, with a good defensive play, is able to throw it towards the far sideline. Now Lenape Valley looking to break in as the ball's on the turf. Behind the net now. Patriots with it. Now in front. 69 trying to get a quick shot off. That's Cordova. The ball's loose in the air and grabbed away by Pillock. Brody Pillock racing up the field. And we have a whistle. And it's an elbow. It's going to be against Pillock. And Lenape Valley will take over. 6:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 5-1, Pope John over Lenape Valley. Number 71, Caleb Fredrickson will play it in. Fredrickson looking to break in. Rossi on him. Now number 78, Jason Brendan with it. Guarded by Colin Bauman. Over to Fredrickson. Rossi defending. Rossi, Barranco, Formisano, Bauman out there for Pope John on defense. Formisano trying to scoop it up. It's loose. Number 90, a piece of it for Lenape Valley, and it goes over to Bauman. Colin Bauman is getting swiped at. He'll hold on to it and flips it over to Jonathan Brugna. Good play by Bauman. Now in front to Elvin. The shot saved to Jesus. Great save by the Lenape Valley netminder on a point-blank shot by Kieran Elvin. So De Jesus keeping Lenape Valley in this game with that save, although time is the enemy of Lenape Valley at this point. 5-1, Pope John leads. No scoring in the second half. All the goals tallied in the first and second quarters. Here's Pillock on the near sideline as we start up again. Brody Pillock will pass it down low behind the goal. Here's Clifford with it. Clifford looking to break in. Pope John looking to ice this. Here's Fiore with the shot. He scores! Vic Fiore with goal number 4 of the game. And Fiore puts Pope John up 6-1. Fiore's goal comes with 5:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. The first tally by either team in the second half. And the Lions are up 6-1. Johnson will take the draw for Pope John. Sutton Fullwood in front of us is the near winger.
Go, Travis.
Travis Smith-Christie on the face-off of Lenape Valley. It's Johnson who wins the draw, but the ball stays in the turf. Rossi's able to scoop it up, however, and Pope John gains possession. Here is Rossi coming in. Tyler Rossi towards the net. Fires! Save to Jesus! Another great save by the Patriot netminder as Rossi was ticketing the top left corner. Now rolls around, the shot by Elvin. And De Jesus gets in front of that one as well.
Save, Bobby.
Here's Clifford on the left wing. Connor Clifford. Pass over to Elvin. Elvin behind the net. We're down to 4:50 remaining. Elvin into Johnson. Ball's on the turf. Scooped up by Pillock. Brody Pillock looking to break in. And we have call against Pope John. It'll go over to Lenape Valley. The Patriots will start up. 4:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Stolen away by the Lions. Here is Clifford. Connor Clifford coming in. The pass down low. The shot on goal. He scores! Kieran Elvin with the assist from Connor Clifford. And Pope John goes up 7-1. Elvin's goal comes with 4:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Seventh heaven for the Lions, and they are up 7-1. So everybody moving back towards midfield for the next face-off. It'll be number 90 for Lenape Valley. Actually, they'll just start with it. Number 90, Vier Snot with the ball. Lions lead by 6 with 4:25 to go, and a hit by Johnson. He's going to get flagged for it. It's not coming up on the far side. Delayed penalty call. They'll go against Pope John, and Lenape Valley will start up. Sun is right on top of the tree line now, so we are just waiting for it to go down. This game was initially scheduled for 7:30. I don't think they would have gotten the whole game in. As I heard that Sun was setting by about 8:15, 8:20 here last night. Here's the pass in by 18 down low behind the Pope John goal. Now the shot goes wide left and out of bounds. And it's going to be Pope John ball as they are closest. So now the whole Pope John side of the field is in shade. The sun with streaks of light crossing the Lenape Valley side of the field still. 4 minutes remaining. The Lions are up by 6.
Now that we're down by 20, maybe we're attacking.
Johnston will inbound. Takes a hit there. He stepped on the line, and it's going to go over to Lenape Valley. So number 70 with a hit on Johnston, and as he delivers the hit, Carter went ahead and stepped on the line and goes out of bounds. Magnus Graham with it now. Graham on the left side for Lenape Valley. Emilio Barranco defending him. Pass comes back out to O'Connell. O'Connell down low to 27, Sperduto. It's loose right in front of the crease. Bauman and Barranco and Johnston in on it, and Morelli is able to grab it and gain possession for Pope John. Here's Morelli, who fired all the way down the field over the head of Tyler Rossi, but gets it into Lenape Valley territory where Connor Clifford scoops it up. Here's Clifford on the far wing. 3:13 remaining. Here's the shot in. He scores! Jonathan Brugna puts it past Bobby DeJesus. And Pope John with their 8th goal of the game, making it 8-1. For the Lions, 8 is great. And we have 3:07 remaining in the 4th quarter. Jonathan Brugna, his first goal of the game. The Lions up by 7.
Free clear, man.
So Lenape Valley will start up with it. This is Magnus Graham, number 18 at midfield. Rolls to the far side. Rossi defending. Looking to break in past Formisano, ties him up and knocks it out of the cross of Graham as he's about to shoot. Now Formisano with it. He's charging down the field. Evades one defender, now another, and it's finally knocked out of his cross. He passes over to Johnson. It's loose right on the midfield line. And now Formisano with a shove on number 79 for Lenape Valley. They're able to steal it away. Here's the pass from 70 across to Graham. Graham shoots wide right, goes out of bounds. So, because there were no Pope John defenders back for that break with Lenape Valley, I think the Patriots are going to maintain possession. Good defensive play by Formisano as Graham looked to fire on Morelli, and he knocked it out of his cross at the last second. Was able to scoop it up and push it to midfield, but then the Patriots able to steal it away. Got a break of their own and just missed on the right side. Now the pass comes into Morelli from Rossi. He'll just shoot it downfield. Doesn't reach the midfield line. It actually goes out of bounds in front of the Lenape Valley bench. .2:15 remaining. Here's Graham on the far side. Formisano defending him as he rolls back towards behind the net. Bronco guarding one post, Formisano the other. Morelli moves to the left post. There's number 70 with it. 70 fires off of Bronco, and Emilio sacrificing his body to get in front of that shot. Minute 48 remaining here in the 4th quarter. 8-1, Pope John. There's number 70 for Lenape Valley. She had a name for him. Bronco defending. Pass across the grab just underneath his cross, and it's scooped up by Malin Sefcik. Sefcik on the far wing. He'll pass back to Morelli, who can reset. Mike Morelli fires it towards the midfield line, and he gets it there to Jonathan Brugna. Brugna, who has 1 goal on the game today, up the far sideline. He'll break back. Pass in. Now it comes back to Brugna. Brugna with the shot. Save to Jesus. Good save by Bobby DeJesus again for Lenape Valley. Now fires it down the field towards the near sideline. Number 70 with it. Colin Bauman with a hit on him. Now into O'Connell. O'Connell trying to get around Formisano. The shot. He scores. Kellen O'Connell tucked it in to left post. Past Morelli. And Lenape Valley is able to get a second goal on the board. It is 8-2, Pope John. O'Connell's goal comes with 45 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. So 8-2 with 45 seconds remaining, and the Lions looking to wrap this up. Lenape Valley able to get a late goal on the board. Cut at 6. The Patriots will start with it. It's number 78, pass out. We're going to whistle an infraction against Lenape Valley, and we'll go over to Pope John. Sutton Fullwood with the ball. And Pope John looking to run out the clock here. 33 seconds remaining. Vincent Jessamaria cuts towards the middle. Jessamaria breaking in now to the right. Vincent Jessamaria holds it there. Pass down low. Offside against Pope John, and it'll go back over to Lenape Valley. 21 seconds remaining. And now the Patriots pick up the ball and toss it all the way down the field. Into the cross of Caleb Fredrickson. It's now on the ground. Scrum for the ball. Now scooped up by 87. And that is Jacob Alderson. Good defensive play by Tyler Rossi. Rossi racing up the field. Can he get a shot off? Here's a shot. It's deflected. It doesn't matter. As the horn sounds and time is out, the Pride has spoken. The Pope John Lions defeat the Lenape Valley Patriots 8-2. So great offensive performances today from Vic Fiore with 4 goals. Jonathan Brugna with 1. Kieran Elvin with 1. And trying to remember the others we had. Let's see. Brody Pillock continues his scoring streak as well. Mike Morelli, great goalkeeping for Pope John. And the Lions able to secure their second win of the season as they defeat the Patriots 8-2. And I'll tell you, good goalkeeping by Bobby DeJesus for Lenape Valley. And you could tell they were still giving it their all, even late in this game, scoring a goal with 45 seconds remaining. But not enough as Pope John holds on, and they win 8-2. So, unless there are more games scheduled for lacrosse, this will be the final broadcast that we have for lacrosse this season. I want to thank all the parents, coaches, players for another great season of Pope John Lacrosse. There will be one more game. It'll be next Friday at the Township of Verona. If you want to attend that, please head on out to the game. I unfortunately will not be able to broadcast that game. But one more game on the season for Pope John Lacrosse. And then please tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. as the Pope John Junior Lions Middle School baseball team will take on the Long Valley Panthers. That game is at Pope John High School at 4 p.m. So the sun finally setting below the tree line here at C.O. Johnson Park in Byram Township, New Jersey, as the sun is about to set on the Lions season. But one more game to go, and we wish the Lions luck for that last game on Friday, May 31st. Thank you to everyone again for another great season of Pope John Lacrosse. And for everyone here, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score, once again, the Pope John Lions defeat the Lenape Valley Patriots 8-2. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you for baseball tomorrow, and then looking forward to football in the fall.
I think we stretched it to like 3/4, like